Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's a Disney type of day.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Mel and Marcus, and today we're going to bring you our top 51 tips for
Saving money in Orlando, Florida.
Why 51?
Because I wrote a post about 101 and you cut it down to 51 for the video,
Yeah.
that's why.
If you want to see the 401, check out the link below. Let's get started. Number 1, avoid peak times. That's a bit obvious. I know most of you can't.
Because you have to go into school holidays with the children.
Yeah. So when they're grown up like ours, you can just dump them, leave them, and go when you want to.
Obviously in America as well, make sure to avoid Thanksgiving as well and their school holidays.
Okay, number 2, when to fly. Fly midweek is the best.
We find it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's normally cheaper. Again, that ties into when you can go, but if you've got the flexibility, look around. Fly midweek is normally cheaper.
Because there's less demand.
Yeah. Okay, number 3, we've got transfers. If you are staying with Disney, try one of their, magical express services. Taxis are expensive in Orlando, so any company or hotel that offers a free transfer, take it. Okay, especially with the exchange rate at the moment, things are getting really expensive, so anything free, any transfer, take it. Okay, number 4, when booking things online or booking anything, try to use one of those credit cards that don't charge you transaction fees. We use the Halifax Clarity card. Yeah, so again, those costs add up. And number 5, again, an obvious one, but a lot of people don't do it, is try to exchange your money in advance, not at the airport, especially with the current rates. Like, what do we use? John Lewis?
John Lewis is a pretty good rate on the street.
Some are really bad. It depends where you live.
On Money Saving Expert, the website, there's usually a link on there, so they will give you the best rate at the time. It's a comparison.
But unfortunately, the dollar's really strong, so it's making it really expensive for us to go there. But that's the way it is. So, number 6, if you want a budget, get something like a prepaid card to stop you overspending. Like we use FairFX, but the post office do one. Okay, it's just a way so you've got a fixed amount of money to stop you, building up that credit card.
And so you put money on that card and you get the exchange rate on that day. So it's a good way of saving and budgeting for your trip.
Yeah, going back to the credit cards, we notice the rate we get with our credit card is normally better than the exchange rate over a counter as well.
Yes, it is.
Okay, number 7, we need to pick up the pace. We've got all these to get through. Number 7, before you go, travel products. This doesn't apply to Orlando, it applies to everywhere. Try and buy them
in advance.
In advance, not at the airport. Your travel adapters and all those. You can use like Poundland ones. I'm sure they're not going to burst into flames.
B&Bargains also has
them. Okay, now number 8, Orlando itself.
Okay.
Off-site accommodation. International Drive can be quite cheap.
It can be. And
some of the hotels can be quite good standards as well, so you pay a lot for the on-site hotels. If you can afford it, good. But the quality, what you get on-site, like in Disney, the quality of the actual room doesn't match
the price. Because you're paying for all the other perks.
Yeah, you're paying for the theming and that magic hours. But if you can't afford an on-site hotel, have a look at one of the off-site ones. And
International Drive is a really good area to stay.
Yeah.
You've got lots of restaurants and attractions on your doorstep.
And this leads on to number 9. Sometimes it's better to get an apartment or a condo down in Miami.
So a condo, it would be like a villa, but it has a shared pool and shared entertainment facility.
And they've got a few bedrooms, so if you've got a bigger family and kids, you've got enough space for all of you, and that saves a lot of money. We stayed at Vista K,
which was very good.
Sonesta Suites,
Yep, and there's lots of condo apartments in Orlando.
Yeah. And number 10, again, if you've got a condo or apartment, you can save money at breakfast time. You can get food in, so you can have snacks and food in the morning.
And often, a lot of the hotels as well have a little kitchen area. They may have a microwave.
Even the hotels have microwaves.
They may have
stuff,
a fridge. So just check the facilities of your room.
This is quite sensible. Yeah.
I know, very sensible.
Like the normal drivel I come out with.
That's because I wrote it.
Okay, number 11.
So if you do end up paying a lot of money for the Disney hotels and Universal hotels, they often do have free activities, and use the facilities of your hotel. Like, for example, some places will have like a lazy river or a really extensive pool area, like Cabana Bay had a lazy river. There's an excellent pool area at Disney Beaton Yacht Club.
Yeah.
And some places will have movies by the pool, like the Hard Rock Hotel. Use those facilities. Use the extras that you've got for staying in those hotels.
And sometimes for UK visitors, if you book, this is number 12. Number 12. If you're looking to stay at Disney, have a look at the offers that give you free dining plans. They're definitely worth it, aren't they?
I think they are. I mean, we haven't actually stayed in a Disney hotel, but I think if you are going to, certain times of the year,
and what we've heard from people as well, there's a lot on there as well. There's plenty of food on the plan.
There's lots of food on the plan. So if you're going to go and spend all that money, look for the free dining offers with Disney hotels.
Another way to save money is entertainment, is go around the hotels. Number 13. I keep jumping ahead. Number 13. Like, for example, Lowe's Portofino Bay. Go there, they got an opera singer in the evenings.
And you know, you can just walk into the hotel area. You don't have to be staying at that hotel to do that.
Okay, number 14. If you want a cheap day, stay by the pool, and you can pool hop. In Universal you can't you? You can go try different pools, have a look around. So I think you can do the same in Disney. I think Disney you can do the All-Stars.
Yeah. You can go to the different All-Star hotel pools. You can pool hop there.
Number 15. Free transportation. If you want to get around between the hotels in Disney, you can use the free buses.
Do they have water taxis as well?
Yeah, they've got they're along, like, from Disney Springs to Port Orleans and stuff like that. They've got some, and in Universal between the 4 hotels are on the water taxi link. Yeah, water taxis. They're quite relaxing, aren't they? Water taxis. Yeah.
So one way to save money when you go to the Disney parks is to take some snacks in with you. You are allowed to take food in, but they don't like you taking big coolers that a lot of the Americans take on wheels.
This is number 16.
Oh, sorry.
Number 16.
Okay, number 16.
Continue. Yeah, you killed us.
16. So you can take drinks in. You can take some snacks in.
Yeah. Not a 6-pack of beer.
No, not a 6-pack.
Remember, it is Disney. It's the happiest place on earth.
Can you buy alcohol in Disney now?
In one of the restaurants you can.
Okay, in Magic Kingdom you mean?
Yeah, it should be compulsory on some of the rides, like the Small World. Anyway, number 17. This is a good one. They sell bottled water. They're fond of, in the theme parks, that disgusting stuff, Dasani. Dasani from Cardiff. Yeah, but you can get free water.
Yeah, so just ask for a cup of iced water and they'll give you free water.
This is useful for Disney. Number 18. Oops, we're doing it again. Number 18. We're jumping ahead. Sometimes those refillable souvenir mugs, they do them in Disney and Universal. You pay quite a lot for them, but they give you refills and you can share them. So
yeah, I'm not 100% sure how much they are. So if you,
it depends on Universal or Disney.
If you want to tell us below.
Yeah. Okay, number 19. This is a good one. Go to Club Cool in Epcot and try all the strange drinks. You can spend a good half an hour there getting a sugar rush.
But the Beverly, that's the one to try. It's the best.
I like Beverly.
No, it's not.
It's like sucking on a grapefruit.
Do you do that very often?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number 20.
Counter meals. Often they're cheaper at breakfast. So if you're going to go for a counter meal, Compare the prices, have a look at the breakfast prices. That's often the cheapest one.
Okay. Number 21. This is a cheap one to keep kids amused or simple husbands. Look for the hidden Mickeys. The little secretive...
Basically just like a Mickey face with ears.
Yeah. Normally they're in the architecture, the designs, the patterns on the floor. Hidden Mickeys. 22. House. This is if you pay for parking at a Disney theme park, you can pay once per day, isn't it?
You can pay once per day.
So if you hop to another park, you don't have to pay.
No, keep that ticket. Keep your parking ticket.
Okay. Number 23. I'm not sure about this one. Is this true?
This is true. Apparently, if you if you go up to the parking attendant and sing for your parking, especially a Disney song, and I think this works better if you've got little kids with you.
Yeah, that's anything rude.
They may give you free parking.
It was on the good ship.
It's an anecdotal evidence of this. I've heard it on the DIB website, which is all about Disney and Orlando, and I've heard about it on different websites all to do with Disney. So sing for your parking, you may get it free.
Let it go.
What's your favourite Disney song?
Smack My...
No, that's not a Disney song.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's a Disney type of day.
Okay.
I don't know. Number 24, shuttle buses. Parking is expensive, and a lot of off-site hotels offer free shuttle buses, so take them. Number 25. Oh, this is to do with sat-navs. Most rental cars in America don't have a built-in sat-nav. I don't know why, but use your phone, use Google Maps. Don't rent a sat-nav; they're really expensive. A lot of you have got contracts with free roaming or very cheap roaming. Use that, or download an offline map. Okay, don't rent the sat-navs. 26. Prepaying for the car. Prepay for your rental car, and that avoids the hard sell for the extras they offer you that you don't need when you get there. Okay, if you want to avoid that nonsense, prepay for it.
And you will be tired after a long flight.
A lot of them now, like the Avis and Hertz and those, they've got those easy collect, so you didn't even have to meet people anymore. You can just go and get the keys in the car. Okay.
So maybe you can get through your life like that. Yeah. Not meeting people.
That would be good for me and them probably. That's 26. Now we're on to, guess what? Number 27.
Ooh.
27. That's the same as the other one before. Buy a refillable bottle, but this time we're at Universal.
We're at Universal now.
Yeah.
So buy a refillable bottle at Universal Parks.
Yeah.
I think it's about $20, something like that.
Yeah, they have the freestyle machines, don't they? The Coke Freestyle. 28. I'm jumping ahead. If you go to Universal Studios after 6, you get free parking.
That's good.
Yeah. Do not pass go.
So obviously that's a good idea, especially if you've got like a 14-day ticket. So otherwise you'd be cramming all the rides into like 3 hours.
Okay, 29. This is Universal based again, isn't it? Don't really buy fast passes.
If you've got adult children, especially, or if you're going as adults, you don't really need fast passes if you use the single rider queue. If you've got young kids and you're going in the peak of summer, then consider fast passes, but you don't have to if you use single rider queue, because it would cut the waiting time by a lot.
Yeah. Number 30, busy times. Well, a fast pass, we just said don't buy them, but if you're staying at a Universal Studio that offers them.
Universal Studio Hotel.
Yeah, they're really good.
Some of the what are they? The luxury hotels.
Yeah, the Hard Rock, Portofino, Royal
Pacific.
Yeah, And they're multi-use as well. You can use them as many times in a day.
And you can use them for the day you check in and the day you check out.
Yeah.
So basically you get fast passes for all your party for 2 days.
Yeah, so basically
one
one night stay, you get the day you arrive and the day you leave.
For the whole party. So that's good.
Should we move on to restaurants?
We shall.
We should move on to restaurants. 31, appetizers, or as they're known everywhere else in the world. Starters, yeah. They're large, so sometimes you can have that on its own, okay?
And share.
Or a couple of appetizers instead of a main course. Number 32, again, the kids' meals can be quite big.
They can be.
Yeah.
Not so much in the Disney parks, but more in
The iDrive restaurants.
yeah. So you could perhaps share a kids' meal with two little kids.
Yeah. Two little kids.
Two little kids.
Where's our second little kid come from?
I don't know. I haven't got any little kids. Well, you're one of them.
Yeah. Number 33. Again, kids eat free in a lot of restaurants, don't they?
They can do.
Yeah, special offers, certain times.
Yeah, especially if it's early in the sort of evening.
Number 34. This is important. It's happy hours.
Happy hours.
Alcohol can be quite expensive, and a lot of bars offer happy hours at certain times and certain days. So
Such as Bahama
check
Breeze,
those out.
Miller's Ale House, those sort of places.
And 35. If you want, was the last one 34? Yeah, the last one was 34. This is 35. Eat at a table service restaurant. If you want to go to a nicer restaurant and you want to keep the price down, sometimes a lunchtime menu can be cheaper than an evening menu.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. 36. Sign up to the email lists of some of these restaurants and they'll send you offers and freebies and
Good ones are like Olive Garden, Maggiano's,
Miller's Ale House.
Ale
Yeah,
House.
so sign up to the email list.
About a week to 2 weeks before you go. And you will get some good offers, free starters, free appetizers.
Okay. Number 37. Mel picked this one up. It's not my cup of tea, but in the Olive Garden, they do a deal where you buy one meal, you get one to take away.
Yeah.
So you can have it the next day warmed up.
But if you got those facilities in the apartment, or condo, villa, then why not?
Or you can have a snack at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and you will be jet lagged and you will be waking up at 4 o'clock in the
Warmed up
morning.
spaghetti and meatballs at 4 o'clock.
Obviously, pop it in the fridge. Make sure it's cold, and then pop it in the fridge, and then reheat it properly.
Thank you for that.
I'm going to say
Public
that.
information film.
I don't want to get food poisoning because of us. Coupons.
Number 38.
Sorry, 38.
Coupons to you as well.
Coupons. The Americans love coupons.
Yeah, they love a
Use
bit
them.
of couponing.
So,
Is that a thing, couponing?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Extreme couponing.
Extreme couponing. Okay, number 39. Buy your Disney merch at the outlet.
You sound like a right Disney file.
I don't like the word file, it just sounds bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Disney fan.
So, I mean, if you're on a real tight budget,
Don't buy any at all. But
Well. but you can always
Yeah.
buy it in the UK.
yeah, or buy it. Or if you want to buy something there, go to the outlets.
Or you can get some products in Primark, Poundland.
Are they official
places like
ones?
that.
The ones in Primark.
Primark is,
I don't know about the rest.
Primark is. So buy those gifts in advance, hide them, give them to the kids when they're there. That will save you a ton of money.
Okay. Number 40. If you're celebrating a birthday, let the hotels, guest services, let everybody know. Let everybody know, unless it's a certain age we don't want to shout about. I should know.
Like when we went to New York.
They give you little freebies, don't they? They give you a
So they might give you a little
free
cake,
dessert.
free dessert. Or you might have something special in your room. If you go to Disney parks, you can pick up a birthday badge. So a guest services.
Okay, number 41, entertainment. It's like Disney's boardwalk. You can get free entertainment, have a walk.
So there they have.
And also you can see the Epcot fireworks from there.
Fireworks from the boardwalk. They have jugglers there, musicians, entertainers.
Yeah, so just take a stroll on the boardwalk or somewhere. Number 42. Get out of Disney and maybe go to somewhere else like Old Town.
Or Celebration.
Yeah, in Kissimmee and those. And in Old Town, don't they have like a car rally, vintage cars or classic cars every week?
Yeah, on a Saturday.
Yeah, so do something like that. So I'll save some money. And give you a breather as well.
From the Disney bubble. What?
Disney Springs, also known as Downtown Disney for all those people that used to go years ago. 43, Lego shop.
Very good.
Yeah, you can play with the Lego and make little cars that run down the ramp.
That's just old men like him.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's full of kids and dads normally. Competitive dads making Lego cars.
You can easily spend half an hour there if you've got young kids.
And 44, like Boardwalk in Disney Springs, there's lots of free entertainment, isn't there?
Yeah, in the evening there's an entertainment schedule. I think it's on the Disney Springs website.
Yeah. And 45, some of the restaurants have got free entertainment, like Raglan Road.
Raglan Road, the Irish
Yeah, they had Irish
bar.
stuff. They had a singer.
Yeah.
Like Ed Sheeran, wasn't he? Was it Ed Sheeran? I don't know, it was like Ed Sheeran.
And they have dancers, Irish dancers there.
And 46, the T-Rex.
T-Rex restaurant, very popular with kids, not so much with adults, but
No.
yeah. But they've got a paleo zone where you can dig for fossils.
Is it paleo? It's got something to do with diet. Eating caveman food.
paleo?
Paleo zone, yeah. So they can, you know,
Dig for fossils.
dig for fossils.
Like you as a Marcus.
Bob Fossil.
They're going to bury you there.
Yep, they'll be screaming when they walk in. Okay, we're in the home stretch now.
Yeah.
Okay then, we're on the final furlong. 47, again, get out of the Disney bubble, go to Celebration. Well, Disney created that, but it's small.
Not really getting out of the Disney bubble, is it?
Well, it's you know,
It's a little sort of old town, quiet little place with... It's a Disney community, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not really getting out of Disney, but there
It's
we
where
are.
Mickey Mouse lives on his day off.
Is it?
Yeah. 48. Now this is useful.
Applicable to you, yeah?
Senior citizens can get discounts at a range of attractions. So when you're out and about, make sure you tell them how old you are.
It's always worth taking proof of your age.
49. Students.
Students.
Get your NUS card out.
Yeah, because I asked before at some attractions, because I've got a NUS card and NUS extra card, and enough about that there. And they said they didn't give me any discounts, but if you go to the ISIC website, okay, it's the International Student Identity Card, which is linked to the NUS National Union of Students card in the UK. You can register on there, and there are discounts on there, such as 15% off Universal Studios gate price, 25% off Legoland Resort tickets. Okay. So things like that, you can get student discounts. Just have a look at the ISIC website.
Okay, number 50. Again, outside of Disney, take a trip to the beach.
To the beach.
Cocoa Beach.
Cocoa Beach, which is close to Kennedy Space Centre.
Yeah, it's not far away. And could you be lucky enough to see a rocket go off? They tend to go off, they set them off at about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I doubt it. But yeah, take a trip to the beach.
There's other beaches around as well, like Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
You can even drive down to Miami or Key West.
It's on the Atlantic coast. There's a bit of surf there as well. So if you're into surfing, you may be lucky. Okay, number 51. Some more things to get out of Orlando itself. Go over to Busch Gardens.
Okay, and if you buy the tickets in advance for Busch Gardens on the website, again, it's cheaper. So,
and a lot of places they offer free transport as well. You can book a free transfer from Orlando. Because it's about an hour's drive, isn't it?
I think it's on the Busch Gardens website.
Yeah.
You just have to book it in advance and then pick you up at the hotel.
And Busch Gardens, definitely a place if you like thrill rides.
Yeah. Was that 51 tips?
That was 51 tips. Like we mentioned, if you want to see the full 101, check out Melissa's website.
The Diary of a Jewellery Lover.
The link is down there. Yeah.
Don't talk over me. The Diary of a Jewellery Lover.co.uk.
Okay, brilliant. Well done.
Well done to you too.
Anyway, we're off to Orlando. Orlando. We're off in a few weeks' time.
Yes.
Via New York. because we like to go on the most awkward route we can to get there. So we'll put some of these to practice.
Well, and what do we have coming up in our Orlando vlogs and Instagram?
We're going to the Magic Kingdom.
We haven't been there for about 10 years. I can imagine him.
And we're going to Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, am I going to get chased again by a man wearing a pig mask?
A man with a pig mask with a chainsaw. Yeah. You'll just have to find out.
Ooh.
So anyway, bye-bye for now.
Bye.